So I recently came onto Twitter and after having, by the way, a bomb ass dream about my high level soulmate again. Oh, that dream was so incredible. He always shows up when I'm in need of some extra love, I should say. But anyways, yeah. That I definitely feel like that dream is coming from like a past life because even after I wake up, it feels almost like a memory. Like I've been here before with this man. He is so fucking sexy, okay? Woo, it's like the intimacy's there, the emotional availability is there. He is fine as hell. We're like best friends. It's just perfect. Like, I can't even explain it. It's just perfect. It's perfect. So, yeah. So, anyways, I'm on Twitter and I had to make this quick video because she ain't said nothing but a word. I'm here for it. I'm trying to tell people like I don't even like talking about relationships and marriage and all that because it depresses me. But I was just scrolling, minding my business, on Twitter, and this woman posted something that I've seen this coming up time and time again over the years. I've been hearing about it. So I'm gonna tell my story because people really think she's lying. Okay, so I'm gonna read y'all some of the responses too. Of course, it's a lot of dusty ass men or males in the comments crying over their milk, spilled milk, whatever. So anyway, so she said, she's at iHood Scholar on Twitter. Zeno the ruler. She said these women educated and getting to the money, bro. They would be over 40, single, traveling with their homies, yes, and spending money like dope boys, yes. Still getting dick down because y'all niggas is easy, yes. And y'all not scaring these women with not being married anymore. It's 2023, honey. Okay, so she ain't saying nothing but a word. She ain't saying nothing but a word. Like she literally didn't fucking lie anywhere. I just hit 40. I own 20 acres of land, y'all, and I just got my taxes back. My statement for like the tax season, paid about $10,000 in interest. Literally only have like 97,000 left to pay it off. It's gonna be paid off in less than 15 years. Okay, so I'm gonna own 20 acres of land free and clear in less than 20 years. I'll be like 55. Then, on top of that, my mother has just recently started saying fuck her husband and she leaves him at home all the time. They've been together since I was in high school, y'all. I'm 40 now, so they've been together like 20 some years. He never takes her on dates. He's never worked. He's jealous of her. And that's probably why he treats her like shit. And we've had these conversations, my mother, my sister, me, over the years. Like my mother used to hide it because I guess she didn't want to speak ill of her husband. You know how people get married and they act like a surprise, so they don't like really want to talk about it. I think they were taught by other marrieds like you don't air your dirty laundry or tell your truth because you don't want to let people in your marriage. That's fine. That's fine. So you could just suffer in silence while the people who love you, your friends, your children, we already know the truth. We already know you're miserable. But if you don't want to talk about it, that's you. You don't want married to that. Okay. You don't want to got to go home to that. So, recently, I feel like over the last few years, she just retired. Okay. Retired. 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 In case everybody missed that, my mother just retired from government service, 30 plus years of it. So she getting paid, okay? She getting paid. She getting her check. And she's gonna come into more money, okay, from her hard work over the years. And her husband, I don't know like if he gets anything. I think he just gets Social Security. And so my mother told us like last year, I think, she was just like he was mad because none of his kids call him on Father's Day. Meanwhile, my sister and I have flown our mother out to our homes at separate occasions. We doing paddle boats. We going to the movies with other women, like other friends. My sister has some friends from her job that she used to like work at, And her friends have so much money. Oh my gosh. But anyway, and on top of that, we've been planning like our cruise. So we're gonna take hopefully this year, because COVID kind of messed that up. So we didn't take our cruise, but we've been also talking about renting a cabin. My mother wants to go to this place in Georgia that looks like it reminds her of Germany, because we're all military, all of us, all of us. So my mom, my sister, me, my brother, my dad, like everybody in my family, my aunt. My nephew just joined the military. So yeah, that's what's happening there. My sister works for the government. I don't even have to work. So yeah, I just get streams of income and I just stay at home with my kids. But anyways, so we like planning our trips and our vacations. And my sister and I just talked about like we want to go skiing. I cannot wait. Oh my gosh. Like I brought it up and I thought my sister's gonna be like, are you crazy? I thought my sister was gonna be like, are you crazy? No. She was like, what? I've been wanting to go skiing. Oh my gosh. I was so fucking pressed. Okay, because that's like my best friend. My sister is my best friend ever in life. So the fact that she want to go too, I was like, oh hell yes. So we've been like planning our skiing trip that we about to be taking too. Y'all better stop playing. I just turned 40 this year, y'all. Just turned 40. My sister is 43. My mom is in her 60s. My mom looking good. Okay, when I tell you she looking good, she's like in the best health ever. She has lost all this weight from like having her kids and being married and stressed. She is small and just beautiful. Like we went paddle boat. We went on them paddle boats. My mother was paddling more than me. I was tired. I'm raising kids, dealing with baby daddy drama. I'm exhausted. My mother took care of me. When I tell you breakfast in bed like every fucking morning, what? What? She went to my sister. She was taking care of my sister. She be cleaning up the house. Like, I'm done, y'all. My mother is 60-something. Cleaning up our house, helping her children while we trying to raise her grandkids. She loves her grandbabies. And, yeah, we treat our mother like gold. That's my mom. What the fuck do you think I'm going to do? That's why I bought my land. I told my mom, like, if you want to go put a tiny home on the land or whatever, we'll do it. We will make that happen so you don't have to pay a mortgage anymore. You can bring your dusty ass husband if you want, because I know he ain't got no money. But if she don't want to, she can leave him wherever the fuck he's at. So, like I said, she didn't lie. She told no lies. I just turned 40. She told no lies. So let's go on in here to everybody talking, right? This woman said something that I feel like really was facts. Like she was like, what I'm getting from some of the replies is that so many men are terrified of being alone. So they come up with scare tactics like completely made up stats in an attempt to get women to settle for them, since they wouldn't get a second glance otherwise. It's really sad. She didn't lie. She did not lie. That's how I was just talking about this yesterday. Like, I was like, I feel like men like do these things to tell women you're going to die alone to scare us into marrying them. How sad is that? That's like sad and like scary, actually, when you think about it. Like, that's kind of scary. Yeah, yikes. So, yeah. And then this female said, that's cool and all, but I want my other half. Bitch, I can't believe you in 2023 still thinking you need a man to complete you. You're a pick me and you're not going to find your other half. You're going to find a whole headache and a burden. But yeah, so I tell her being married can be lonely too, because she's like, that shit is lonely, and it's not it when you really just want one person to do all things your heart desires. Y'all stop it, because what he not gonna do is all the things your heart desires. He gonna do everything to break your motherfucking heart, okay? He gonna do all the things your heart desires with someone else. She's like, being single is lonely when you're a relationship person. I take it she's probably never been married. But anyways, poor thing. I really don't want women to go through the pain that they are setting themselves up for. But I put being married can be lonely too. Hence all the people stepping out and finding their soulmate. Stop it. I hate when I have to tell people the truth, because it does hurt. Oh well. And being married and lonely. Oh, my baby, my cardinal's outside my window singing to me. I said, and being married and lonely is far worse. It fucks with your brain on a whole nother level because you're stuck to someone to not be lonely. Someone is there, but you're still lonely. Like, what the fuck? The fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I know she ain't never been married a day in her life, because do we need to talk about sexless marriages? And I've been like, lately, like, I feel like those videos have been like popping up on my YouTube feed, because I'm not looking for them. Like, why would I care? Why would I care about your sexless ass marriage? And it's like they just be popping up, and I'm watching them, and apparently it's a thing. Apparently it's like a whole thing. Like, people just in these long, drawn out, boring as, dusty cobweb ass having marriages. And why? Why? I don't know. I guess for the kids, for the money, which we know is not going to cut it for your spirit. That's why people step out, because they need more than that. The spirit needs more than that. Okay, let's keep going, shall we? We got the beautiful Megan Thee Stallion. Someone else put, a self-sufficient man would never get mad nor react negatively at this tweet. So true. He said, I can't wait to use the room for this money. Honestly, I'm very happy about this. I put, hence never marrying again. No palimony over here. And I don't spend on anyone I'm not married to. So this is awkward for you. Dusty as hell. Like, why are you excited to be using other women's money? Please go get a life and a job. Then the next one put, people fail to realize that we don't live forever. Telling someone you're going to be alone and lonely in your 40s, that are like, bro, I might not be here tomorrow. The fuck? Go live your life. Really? Yes. This dude put, you smashing dudes in the name of independence. I put, I'm in the name of I love sex too. Like, you're not the only one that likes sex. What the fuck? What is wrong with these people? This woman put, I thought being divorced was going to be scary. Instead, it's been amazing. I can't imagine ever being married again. You couldn't pay me to even cohabitate. The way I'm cohabitating right now, and I'm like, I can't wait to get my own place again. Yeah. And she put, I also enjoy my own company a lot, and so do I. So do I. He put, this person, I guess it's a dude because his face all covered up. I don't know what it is, but I'm assuming it's a dude. He put, they getting money and traveling, huh? Spending money like dope boys, you say. Yeah. And I put, let me show you, honey, the articles. Marrying down costs educated women $25,000 a year. A less educated husband can spell financial ruin, especially for black women. Marrying your peer, a tougher prospect for black women. Options for unions based on education differ across race, and that can feed into the growing inequality. Black women do not marry down. That's from Julesy, posted late last year. And marriage isn't for black women. The system disadvantages African Americans so severely that tying your life to another person legally can make matters worse, not better. So that's all, y'all. I don't want to go too deep into this topic because I really don't like to talk about it. I just feel like I need to speak my truth because this is happening. The veil has been lifted. Women are over it, and we're not impressed with the whole marriage thing. And the reason why this is changing is because women are making their own money. So men have to actually be likable now for us to want to marry them. And that's like a whole nother frontier for them. Because they've never had to be likable. Because we needed them financially for our sustenance, our food, shelter, etc. So the fact that women are just like, we get to pick now, I don't think women realize how much power they have. I think that media, society, the patriarchal government, the patriarchal church, religion, I think they've all done a great job of putting fear in women's hearts and controlling us up until this point to make it very hard for us to be independent and have our own things. So they could just do whatever they wanted to us, beat us, cheat on us, whatever, and they used to not even have to get any punishment because we were their property. It sounds like slavery, but anyways. And so now that women are able to have our own, it's 2023. We kind of get some equal rights, which the incels hate, by the way. It's like the whole shift is happening. The balance, the scales are balancing out because it's 2023. That's what's going to happen because 2 means balance. 3 means catalyst moments is happening. Transformation is happening. That's 3 in numerology. So men are salty as fuck. And I don't really give a fuck, to be honest. But if I wanted to care about men's feelings, which I don't, here's a little bit of piece of advice for y'all. Go within. Go touch some grass. Go meditate. Go talk to your spirit and get really well acquainted with your spirit. Because your spirit gonna let you know, I'm not happy, motherfucker. You need to do something so I can get back happy again. Because what you doing ain't working. Something's got to change up in this motherfucker. And your ego mind, your ego ain't doing it for me. It ain't doing it for me. That's why your ass ain't happy. That's why we're single. Or if we are married, we're miserable as fuck in these marriages. So we cheating. We might be feeling some guilt. We sleeping around like dogs. I can't deal with y'all, man. Go with the fuck in. Go with it. I know you scared of your shadows because you got lots of skeletons, okay? Y'all got so many shadows. It's full of darkness because you done some evil shit. So I know y'all terrified of your shadows, but you have to go within. That's really the only answer for you. Stop going without. Go within. Stop trying to buy more shit. Stop trying to terrify women into being stuck with your ass because we're not scared. You're not going to scare us. You know why we're not scared? Because God's got us. He's behind us. He's all over this. 2023 has 0 in the middle, means divine intervention, bitches. God is here. He is balancing the energies out. And y'all need to get your ass on board or get left behind. It's that simple. It's that fucking simple. Stop using scare tactics. They won't work. Stop. They haven't worked. That's why there's incels. That's why it's a growing number of men who are not getting married, who are single and lonely as fuck. Because unless you're raping women, you cannot force us to want to have sex with you. And if we don't like you, we're not going to fuck you. Do you understand me? And women have always been way more intuitive, way more in tune with our feelings and emotions. That's why we're more spiritually awakened than y'all's dusty asses. And so we are not really feeling a whole we can't just have sex just to be doing it unless it makes our spirit feel good. We feel like he look good. I just want some, But if we don't like you, it's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. And there's a lot of married men that's in marriages that they don't want to fuck their wives because you're with a demon. But that's a whole other topic. Anyway, so yeah. Women, live your best lives. I know this is difficult for everyone to digest because change is never without some pain, confusion, some fear. Without some confusion and fear. I just recently reconnected with one of my best friends. He's a guy. We were in the military together. We used to date. And I guess he's married right now. I don't know. He seems a little lonely, but whatever. My bird is out singing to me right now. Okay, my cardinal. So I'm about to try to get some pictures of him. But I love him so much. But anyways, and I don't know if y'all see the text messages popping in from other men in my life. I'm please get out my phone. Stop bothering me, because my ex is texting me. He don't even need to be texting me. He just texted me. Don't get on my nerves. You about to be blocked, so I can get some peace from you. And he's not texting me, getting on my, he's not saying anything to me. It's just, why are you texting me right now? Anyway, so yeah, I hope this video helps you all. I will see you in the next video. Love you. Bye.